I'm gonna watch that. Look,
So cool. The girl craft thing.
amazing.
It's so cute. I know. Let me see, which video should I watch today? No. I already watched that one. It's so cool, that one. But no. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, so she did blue, not pink. Wait, what? Oh my goodness gracious. I already watched that. Oh, wow. I've never watched that one. Wow. You. Okay, this is too crazy. Is there a way to close this thing? Close all the music. Let's see. Whatever that says. No.
السلام عليكم.
Walaikum assalam.
Salam.
أهلا وسهلا. Welcome to all of you. How are you guys doing?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm doing good, alhamdulillah. Everything is okay.
With the bomb
That's
stuff?
good.
Okay. We also have a full house today. Let me see. MashaAllah. Okay, so today is Wednesday,
Yes.
and let's see. Ala is here. Salina is here. And Haneen is here.
Haneen and Hani are always here.
MashaAllah. And Hani is here. And is Aziza here today?
No.
Aziza is not here. Okay, and Ahmed is here.
Ahmed.
Ahmed?
Surprisingly not.
No.
Ahmed is not here?
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow.
Incredible. That's like amazing. It's a miracle.
I know, because Ahmed never leaves the
He's
class.
okay, wallah. First time Ahmed doesn't come. And Nida is here.
I'm playing games.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Ahmed always
Salah.
I'm here.
Okay. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. Today will be the last class with regards to Salah and the actions of Salah. Tomorrow, of course, is Thursday, so we have our games and tests and so forth. But as regards to explanation about Salah, next week we'll go to something. Even though, subhanAllah, Salah is so important that if we give it so much lessons, we would never finish. You know, but khalas, subhanAllah, so you guys could keep, get knowledge about different stuff. We'll move to something else, inshallah, on Monday. So for today's lesson, we're going to finish up about Salah. We started with the 3 categories of every action in Salah. What are these 3 categories?
I
So
know.
Me.
every action in Salah fall under one of these categories. What are they? Let me see who has his hand up first. Tala. Yes.
ركن واجب مستحب.
MashaAllah, if you said it so fast. الركن والواجب والمستحب. Okay, in English. Haneen in English.
Obligation. مستحب. Wait. Players and obligatory and
You said did Hani say
Obligatory and pillars. And the next
pillar
one,
and obligation and
I don't remember. It's like a confusing word.
recommendation?
Yes,
Or
recommended.
something. When something is recommended. So we would like someone to give me 3 examples of pillars. 3
Me,
examples. Sukudura.
me.
I can.
Yeah, please, Nida. Give me any 3 examples of a
For-
pillars.
For pillars,
For pillars.
standing while praying,
Standing is one.
saying Allahu Akbar, the first one, and
Correct. The first Allahu Akbar.
and then reciting Surah Al-Fatiha.
And reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. Perfect. What about, who could give me 3 examples for obligations? Who could give me Selena?
Three examples of obligations is saying Subhana Rabbil Azim when you're in ruku'.
Okay.
Saying Subhana Rabbil A'la when you're in sujood. And saying Sami Allahu liman hamida after you get up from ruku'.
Perfect. So 3 examples for obligations, saying Subhana Rabbil Azim in ruku', saying Subhana Rabbil A'la in sujood, and saying Sami Allahu liman hamida when we're going up from the ruku' to standing. Perfect. Now, recommendations. We covered, I think, the first 4. Let me see. I think we spoke about the first 4. So we spoke yesterday about the actual raising up your hand when you're saying Allahu Akbar, or when you say Sami Allahu liman hamida and you raise up your hand. You guys know that, right? When you say Sami Allahu liman hamida, this is the way you raise your hand. So some people do this. This is not right. Some people say Sami Allahu liman hamida and they do this. This is not right. You only do this when there's like, for example, when you do this, and then when there's in the witr, and you make dua, right? After ruku', you make dua to Allah, the qunut. There's 2 ways the Prophet ﷺ did it, even before ruku' and after ruku'. That's not our topic right now. One day we'll speak about Salat al-Witr, and we'll talk about this qunut. But for now, when you're not making dua, regular, normal, everything normal, you guys understand. This is the way you come. You say Sami Allahu liman hamida, and your hand is like this. Rabbana wa lakal hamd. Come on, there's 2 opinions. There's one opinion where you say Rabbana wa lakal hamd,
Yes.
that you go back to how you were in the before, your hand and your chest, the way before when you were before ruku', or you put your hand on your sides. Just straight. So we also spoke about placing the right hand and the left hand on the chest. We spoke about that. We spoke about dua al-istiftah right before the Fatiha. And what is dua al-istiftah right before the Fatiha?
Can I say it?
Yes, please.
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك بارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك.
Correct. And we spoke about saying أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم right before Surah Al-Fatiha also. And if you are reciting out loud, you say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim in a low voice. This is more for Imam, because for you, you're gonna say you have to say, me and you and all of us, we have to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim anyways, in a low voice when we're reading, when we're praying. But the Imam starts off with saying, for example, in Salat al-Maghrib or Salat al-Isha or Salat al-Fajr, he says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim in a low voice, and then he starts out loud, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So he would say, Alhamdulillahi, like that. Yeah. That's for number 5. Number 6, you guys stop me if you have any questions, okay?
Okay.
Number 6 says saying Ameen after reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. That is also a recommendation. You have so much recommendation, mashallah. So number 6, saying Ameen after Surah Al-Fatiha. This is also recommended from the
teacher,
Sunnah. Yes, any questions?
when you're saying Ameen, even though it's Sunnah, do you say it out loud or can you say it to yourself?
If you're, okay, do you say Ameen out loud? Ameen, if you are praying, behind an Imam, we're talking, of course, we're talking for the boys, right? So they're praying behind the Imam, and the Imam said Ameen out loud, they say Ameen out loud with the Imam. But if you're praying, for example, Dhuhr or Asr with the Imam, of course you're going to say it to yourself. Or let's say you're praying to yourself, by yourself, and the same tone of your voice. So if you're reading at a certain volume, Surah Al-Fatiha, let's say you're praying Maghrib by yourself at home. So at home, by yourself, even the sisters, you could bring up your voice a little for Maghrib, Isha, and Fajr, right? So you could hear yourself reading Quran, right? Because from the Sunnah for Maghrib and Isha and Fajr to bring up your voice. And let's say you bring up your voice a little, and the end of it, the same volume, Ameen. Of course, from the Sunnah is that Dhuhr and Asr, you read it silently. And of course, you say Ameen in that same volume.
Okay.
I hope that answered the question, inshallah. Okay, reciting a surah or verse. Okay, number 7, reciting a surah or verse of the Quran after Surah Al-Fatiha. As you guys know, after Surah Al-Fatiha, you could read ما تيسر منه من القرآن. يعني you could read قل هو الله أحد or Surah Al-Naba, or some of you, mashallah, you have energy to read bigger surah in the Salah.
سورة المدثر.
Surah Al-Rahman, Surah Al-Muddathir, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Qiyam al-Layl, he will read Surah Al-Baqarah after Surah Al-Fatiha. So whatever Allah makes easy for you to read after Surah Al-Fatiha, whatever, maybe Surah Al-Asr, maybe Surah Al-Imran, whatever Allah made easy for you. Okay. Number 8. If you have any concerns or any questions, ask me right away. Okay, I'm gonna go a little, not fast, I'm gonna go a little bit faster because we have to finish today. But please stop me but we have time, alhamdulillah. Time is so much, and Allah blessed us with time. If you have any questions or you want to comment, please stop me. This way I know you're listening with me. Number 8, recited Surah Al-Fatiha. Okay. Number 8 is basically what we're talking about. There is some salat that you recite the Fatiha and the surah in a loud voice, in a higher volume. And there's some salawat that it is sunnah to recite them in a low volume. What salawat are that? From the five salawat. What salawat? Low volume, high volume. What salawat?
Go on, teacher.
علاء تفضلي.
Surah Al-Fajr and Surah, Salat Al-Fajr. Salat Al-Fajr and Salat Al-Dhuhr and Salat Al-Asr, it's low voice. And Salat Al-Maghrib and Salat Al-Isha, and it's more, you have to speak loudly.
MashaAllah, you did a good job, but except one thing.
Al-Fajr.
Yes, in the Fajr, if you pray
Let her start
Fajr-
again, because I think she knows the mistake
Yes,
she did.
I do. In
No. Start
Fajr,
on Maghrib so you don't make the same mistake. Say Salat al-Maghrib and go ahead, start.
okay, from the beginning, from Salat.
Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning.
Okay. Salat al-Fajr, if you pray it at her time, you have to pray Salat Subh loudly.
Mhm.
And after it, you pray Salat al-Dhuhr with a low voice, and Salat al-Asr with a low voice, and Salat al-Maghrib with loud voice, and Salat al-Isha with loud voice.
MashaAllah. So sometimes, subhanAllah, sometimes when somebody make a mistake, let them fix their own mistake because they know what they made a mistake, subhanAllah. So as Allah said, Al-Maghrib, Wal-Isha, Wal-Fajr, a loud voice, out loud, that you could hear yourself, or if you're the Imam, the people behind you could hear you. Maybe 10, maybe 50, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. They use the speaker today, right? They have a speaker. They have the speaker, or they have whatever technology. Maybe sometimes in the Haram, subhanAllah, Haram al-Makki, maybe over 1 million. And your voice would be loud, subhanAllah, for the Imam. But even when you pray by yourself, for Maghrib, Isha, and Fajr, at least that you could hear yourself, you know? And then for Dhuhr and Asr, a low voice. The others, of course, you have more of Tilawa in Maghrib and Isha and Fajr. You have more of a Tilawa when you're reading, that you could hear yourself with the actual tone of your voice. Alhamdu. Okay, I think that's clear. Taban, there's other salawat, other than the 5 salawat that you raise up your voice. What are they, Hania? Other than the 5 salawat, they have salawat that you raise your voice. You have any examples?
No, I don't know yet.
Who knows?
Teacher, can you repeat the question?
So I'm saying, other than the 5 salawat, غير الصلاة الخمس, there are salawat that you raise your voice. The Imam no. Yes, Selena?
I'm not sure, but is Tahajjud one of them? Because I heard that it is, but I'm not sure.
Tahajjud, you raise your voice, right? It's because Tahajjud is like Taraweeh. You know Taraweeh that we pray in Ramadan? Tahajjud is like Taraweeh. Yes. Because Taraweeh is just a part of Tahajjud, or a part of Qiyam al-Layl, right? So Tahajjud, that's a good example. Any other examples?
I know Salat al-Jum'ah and Eid.
Correct, mashallah. Other examples are Salat al-Eid. The Imam raised his voice in Salat al-Eid. You could hear him. And Salat al-Jum'ah, of course. Salat al-Jum'ah, the Imam raised the voice. Okay, let's go to number 9. Number 9 is easy. Number 9 is just telling us a attribute of ruku'. One of the attributes of ruku' is you hold your knees with your fingers open. When you're making ruku', you hold your knees with your hand up complete. You hold your knees, right? That's number 9. Number 10, of course, you guys know this. Number 10, where do you look when you're making salah? No, you look down, right? So you don't look up. No, you don't look sideways. Of course not. You don't look straight. You throw your eyes down. It would fall down like where you make sujood, for example. Of course, you guys know this, right? Where you look when you're making your salah? Where are your eyes looking, Haneen? Haneen, when you make salah, where are you looking?
On the sajada.
Exactly, on the sajada, basically, yes. Where you're making sujood, correct. MashaAllah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's number 10. I think everybody understands number 10. Let us move on. Saying the statement of glorification. Okay, so number 10 is, number 11. Number 11. Everybody stick with me, please. Number 11 is basically saying Subhana Rabbil Azim or Subhana Rabbil A'la more than once. The first time is an obligation. We know that. The first time, it's an obligation. But the third and the fifth and the seventh and the ninth, and that is a sunnah. To say it more than once. Yes, Tala. It is. Yes?
Is it an obligation to say it once or 3 times?
Once. The
Oh,
first time is an obligation.
When I grew up, I was told that it's an obligation to say it 3 times.
SubhanAllah. But we should say it 3 times. I don't want you guys to misunderstand and think that we should only say it once. No, we should say it 3 times. Because you pray because you want to get closer to Allah, because you want the rewards. The more sunnah you do, other than the wajibat, the closer you get to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you should do it, 3 times. But let's say, for example, you do it 1 time. Okay, khalas, your salah is perfect. If let's say it happens. Let's say it happens, your salah is perfect. But you should want to do it 3 or 5 or 7 and so forth. That it gets you closer to Allah by saying it, more than once. Number 12, of course, number 12 is easy also. It means that you try when you make ruku' that your back is straight. You try your best that when you make ruku', your back is straight. Number 13. Number 13, there's a special way that you sit down in the middle tashahhud, and there's a special way that you sit down in the last tashahhud. Maybe one day I could show you guys, maybe in a picture or something. So basically, you sit on your left foot, and then the right foot, the toes are bent, and and that's in the middle of the tashahhud. The other in the last tashahhud, after the 4th rak'ah or the 3rd rak'ah, you put your left foot would be like basically under your right foot, and your toes will be bent on the ground, and you're actually sitting on the ground. Your side is, your khalf is sitting on the ground. No, that's number 13. So number 13, special ways to sit. Number 14, Salat al-Ibrahimiyya. The Salat al-Ibrahimiyya, just to guide you guys, there's a different opinion whether it is recommended or obligated. Here in this book, they have it as recommended, but be careful because there is some madhahib that say it is an obligation, so make sure you say it. You guys know Salat al-Ibrahimiyya, صح? Allahumma salli ala Muhammadan wa ala ali Muhammadan kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadan. You guys know Salat al-Ibrahimiyya, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
No. All you should, of course, Salat al-Ibrahimiyya, make sure you say it, because even though here it says, here they have it on the recommendation, there is some schools of thought, so there is some opinions that it is more than a recommendation. It is an obligation. Okay? It comes under an obligation. And then number 15, there's one before number 15. Maybe we could talk about another time because the time is very tight, but I think we spoke about it one time. There's 4 things that maybe I'll put you, I'll give you guys in a homework so you could research it. I'll let you look for the hadith. Maybe I do that. There's 4 things that you ask Allah to protect you from. This is nawafil. This is like the recommended yani. And nothing that is obligation. There's just like an extra bonus that you ask Allah to protect you from 4 things before you make taslim. And those 4 things, I would let you look it up and send me as a homework. Yes, Ala?
I just want to say that Salat Nawafil, isn't it that if you always pray that, you will enter Jannah?
If you always ask for Allah for those 4 things?
No, Salat Nawafil, if you always pray it.
Oh, if you always pray Salat al-Nawafil, Allah would build you a house in paradise. No.
No, Allah will build
For the
you
12, you know, there is, I don't want to forget, you know, there's 2 before Fajr, 4 or 2 before Dhuhr, 2 after Dhuhr, 2 after Maghrib, 2 after Isha. That's the ones that's what you're talking about, Ala? The
Yes.
Sunan al-Rawatiba?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I think there is a hadith that the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah will build you a house in paradise.
I know that hadith. I don't memorize it.
Yes, my mom already told me that hadith.
MashaAllah. So yes, inshallah. May Allah build all of you guys castles and houses and gardens in paradise, in Jannah, inshallah.
You too.
Ameen. Number 15, the actual turning of the head when you say Assalamu alaikum. So saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, it's a pillar, the first one, right? On the right side. The actual moving of your neck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. The actual moving is from the recommendations. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that your salah resembles the salah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you could be with him in paradise. Let me give you guys a smaller break today because we spend so much time in the Islamic studies. I'll give you guys today a break a little shorter than the regular break, inshallah. And we'll be back for Arabic, inshallah.
Tala,
Yes.
why is your name so strange?
Because Haneen. What?
Haneen read it. Haneen best friend, like Haneen friend Tala, and you read Tala friend Haneen.
It's so weird.
Yeah, you're right.
I love Arabic. Do you guys like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You really speak it.
What do you like more, Arabic or Islamic studies? I like the Arabic more.
I like it more because I can't say that I'm the best at Arabic.
Don't worry, I'll get it one day. Even me, I'm not the best at Arabic either. Well, sometimes. So I hear my dad said that, Akram, if you break your iPad, I'm not gonna buy you another one. No! So weird. Is your dad funny, or is he serious, or is he mad, or is he happy?
He's really serious.
My
My
dad
dad-
is seriously funny, as you saw yesterday or heard.
Why does he do that? Why did he do that? It was like so funny.
I don't know. His normal voice isn't like that. He just does that when he's silly.
Well, that voice is clan voice, which that's like 1,000 million funny thing.
Is that really your dad, or is that somebody else?
Yes, it was really my dad.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's like crazy. My dad doesn't do anything like that. He's like, no, 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 no. No. Ooh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Jump, 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 jump. That was a close one. No, no, no. Go faster, faster. Listen. Haneen, is your mom serious or funny? Haneen.
It's funny.
Well, my mom is sometimes serious and sometimes funny. Although times she starts getting like and then she starts changing. That's all they are. It's so funny, but then it's a serious time. She's like, no, 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 no.
Lala, I went to Girl Craft in Google and I saw all the pictures. They look so fun to build and make it.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Just skip the parts where she adds a container to her shoe and then she puts Legos and gummy bears in it. And then she's like, ooh la la. I don't like that part. It's weird. The other arts and crafts parts are okay. Because they're just arts and crafts. No, 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 no. Why did your mom make you a block thing that blocks you from doing things?
Lala,
Yeah.
did you make the dye paper bag? Did you make that?
The what?
The dye paper bag.
No, I didn't see that one. Let me just look at it.
عدنا we are
Huh?
back عدنا
No.
وعدنا إلى اللغة العربية
Arabi, I want to read.
عربي. Today we have something different than reading. Today we have something that connects to lessons from yesterday. Remember yesterday lesson?
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically here you have some examples and you have to do like the example. And we're going to do two different ones, two different assignments. The first one, right? You're going to do exactly like in the example. You have the example on the top. You see guys, see the example on the top. You're going to say من هذا, and then you're going to say all for all examples, the person who's going to help you guys who ask you the question من هذا is going to be Tala for the first one, for the first four, for the first assignment. Tala is going to tell you من هذا, and then you're gonna do the example like how they have it in this box here. من هذا, and then you're gonna say هذا والد, هذا والدي, آسف, sorry, هذا والدي عدنان هو مهندس. So this is my father, Adnan, he's an engineer. هذا والدي عدنان هو مهندس. And then you would say, well, I'll let you do it here. But you understand, for example, the example here? So you look, you the same way they did here. They took from والد, you put والدي. عدنان هذا والدي عدنان هو مهندس.
مهندس.
نعم. Because he is close by, we say هذا, and because he's a male, we say هذا. Right? So, so let me see. I need the first 4 students. Everybody's going to have a chance, inshallah. But let me see the first 4 students. Hania. Who else? So Hania is going to take this one here. We call this 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Right? So one Hania, Haneen. 2 more students. Of course, Tala in this whole project, she's gonna just tell us. She's gonna be the one asking you the question. Man hada for 1, man hada for 2, man hada for 3, man hada for 4. So should I pick out the other 2 students? Ahmed is here.
Ahmed, why did you become late?
لماذا تأخرت يا أحمد؟ أحمد هل تسمعوني؟
نعم أنا سمعتها.
أهلا وسهلا.
كويس أنا كويس.
Why are you late? Okay, welcome Ahmed. Welcome and pay attention with us. Okay.
كويس.
Okay. So, okay, for this one, we needed 2 more persons, right? So let's say Nida and Ala, and then we'll start with Salina with the next project, inshallah, with this one here. Nida Salina will go first. So let's continue. Let's complete here. So Tala, you're gonna ask them. You're gonna ask man hada, and then they have to do this. You see, I did this one. So I did this one. You ask me. Go ahead, ask me, and I'll do this first example.
من هذا؟
هذا والدي عدنان هو مهندس. You see what I did? I did from here. هذا والدي عدنان هو مهندس. You guys understand?
نعم.
نعم. Teacher?
Yes, Anya.
Could we say like one of the pictures you have to say from there?
One more time, Hani. I didn't understand what you asked.
Like the pictures down.
We are gonna do that.
For 1, for 2, yeah, when it's for example, you're number 1. You're number 1. You see number 1 there? Here's the box for number 1. You see it? You're gonna use these 3 words. When Tala asks you man hada, look at the first box. Go ahead. Tala, ask her. Let's see.
من هذا؟
هذا عمي عمر هو مدرس.
Perfect. MashaAllah. ممتاز ممتاز ممتاز. Perfect. Okay, who was second?
I think it was Haneen.
I think it was Haneen. Go ahead, ask Haneen.
من هذا؟
هذا جدي هو.
Before هو, what's his name?
هذا جدي سليم هو طبيب.
ما شاء الله.
شكرا.
هذا جدي سالم هو طبيب. Correct. ما شاء الله. Perfect. Good job. I think then it's Ala. Ask Ala now, Ta'ala.
من هذا يا علاء؟
هذا أخي صالح هو طالب.
Perfect. هذا أخي صالح هو طالب. Now ask Nida.
من هذا يا نداء؟
هذا هو أخي طالب. Or the
But
next one.
you could change it to أخي. Let's say this word. This word is my friend, صديقي, but you could change this صديقي, change it to أخي. To أخ, the same thing. هذا أخي. What's his
هذا-
name?
Hmm?
Okay, what's his name here? هذا أخي. You
علي.
could say Ali.
علي.
هذا أخي علي.
معلم.
هو معلم.
معلم.
One more time. هذا أخي.
هذا أخي هو هذا أخي هو معلم.
But say his name بس. هذا أخي.
هذا أخي اسمه
علي.
علي هو معلم.
Perfect.
معلم.
ما شاء الله. جزاك الله خيرا.
يحييكم.
Ya Allah. Now, okay. Now look at this example now. We're going to do this example from what we see here.
Can I go first?
Yes. Inshallah. Who want to go first?
Me, Tala.
Tara. So you and Selena and Ahmed now would go first because you didn't have a chance over there. And then everybody else, inshallah. So let's look at this example. What do they want us to see here? حول كما في المثال. So هذا والدي عدنان. هذا والده عدنان. Okay. So one time here you were talking about yourself, and one time here you're talking about if you were talking about the person. So first you're saying هذا والدي عدنان. If you're the person who's talking about yourself, هذا والدي عدنان, right? And then if you're talking about your, like say the person, هذا والده عدنان. So this is his father Adnan. And of course, if a mu'annath comes here, you're not going to say هذا, right?
Yes.
If your example is a mu'annath, what you're gonna, let's see Tala. If this is your example.
Here.
هذه, correct. هذه
والدتي حد
خديجة.
خديجة.
خديجة. هذه والدتي خديجة.
هذه والدتي خديجة.
Correct.
هذه والدتها خديجة.
نعم. Okay. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. Okay, I think it was Selina's turn. Selina, you have okay. I think with it's Selina's turn. Selina, you have this one here.
Okay. هذا هذا ابن بدر.
نعم. So it would be هذا ابني بدر. And if you're talking about somebody else, if you're talking about somebody else, you would say هذا ابنه. Okay, this is his son Badr. Now, so you notice they want us to do two different examples here. They want us to do هذا ابني بدر and هذا ابنه بدر. That's his son Badr. Okay. اللهم صل على سيد محمد. وين أين أحمد didn't have a turn yet. Okay. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. Ahmed, the third example, say it. You have to just put هذا, and by the أختي you have to just put the ya. So it could be that ya that you put here, أختي, that means mine. So when you say أختي, أمي, ابني, والدي, والدتي, صاحبي. So it's like you're saying mine. So it's like that extra ya that you put in the end of the word is the tamlik, like the ownership. That's like my sister, my brother, my father, my mother. Okay, so you put that ya tamlik, that you know it's yours, and you put the other words they want you to put. All you have to do, if it's a girl, you put the hadihi, and you know how to do it. Go ahead, try with this example here.
Ahmed's missing.
Ahmed, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you're sick. Your voice is, you're tired.
Yes, it's tired.
Okay, salamtek. Well, you want me to do it with you?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. هذه, just say it with me. هذه أختي سلمى. Okay. You want me to I'll make up another one. هذه أختي آلاء. I made that one up. أو هذه أخته آلاء. That's his sister. This is his sister Ala, for example. So let's say Ahmed had a sister named Ala. We would say هذه أخته. This is his sister Ala. You know, subhanAllah, sometimes we pronounce our sister name Ala. It's with the Hamza taban. So not with the ain, not with the ain, with the Hamza. Ala. No. Like our sister here in class. We have a sister here in class, Ala. Do we? Where is she?
I'm here.
Ala. Okay. Ala Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Take number 3 and do the 2 examples.
Where's number 3?
I mean, number 4, sorry. Number 4. Me and Ahmed did number 3. You do number 4.
عمة عائشة, right?
Correct.
عمتي عائشة هي أستاذة.
No, this one here is different. This example here, we do the example like how they have it written here.
Okay.
So هذا
هذه عمتي.
هذه, of course, yeah, you're right.
هذه عمتي عائشة.
Correct. هذه عمتي عائشة.
Right. Do I do it like she's...
Do it the other way if you're talking about
Okay.
somebody else.
تلك عمتي عائشة.
Or if that's it, صحيح. But we talked yesterday, if she's far away, you say تلك عمتي عائشة. What if she's not your aunt? What if she's Ahmed's aunt? What would you say? Let's say she's my aunt. I have an aunt. One of my aunt's name is Aisha. How would you say if you're talking about me, my aunt, my ammat? How would you say that? Like the second example here. You see the second example?
Okay. تلك عمة أستاذي عائشة.
MashaAllah. That's also correct, of course. That's perfectly correct. Or you could say هذه عمته عائشة. نعم. نعم, correct. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Who didn't have a chance?
Everyone did have a turn.
Okay, there's 2 more. Who's going to do them for us?
No.
Me.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Hania. Go ahead, do this one.
هذا عمي عثمان.
Correct. هذا عمي عثمان. What if that am was Alaz am? How would you say it?
هذا
هذا عمها.
عمها علاء.
Correct. هذا عمها Adnan. That's her uncle Adnan. Correct. MashaAllah. Okay. The last one, Ahmed. Well, Ahmed is tired. Let me do the last one. هذا صديقي أحمد. Well, I'll say the last one for Ahmed. هذا صديقي أحمد. Or هذا صديقكم أحمد. This is your all friend أحمد. أحمد اليوم مريض. سلامته. May Allah make him feel better, inshallah. Okay. Let's go to Quran. Let's go to Quran. Let's see what we have here today for Quran. Today is Wednesday. Okay, so today is from the Mus'haf. Today is from the Mus'haf. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Surat Muhammad. Ya Rabbi, Ya Allah. For some reason, the internet is giving me a problem today. آلاء, you have Surah Muhammad from ayah 15 to ayah 19. Well, that's a lot. Wow.
Teacher, can I add the last ayah?
نعم.
Can I add the last ayah?
The last ayah, you mean?
No, it's وَيَقُولُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. It's after 19.
Oh, okay, I understand. But you want to read from, when we say 15, oh, you
Yes.
already read 15. Okay, correct. You're going to start, so today you're going to start from 16.
Yes.
From 16 to 20. That's what you're asking for. From 16 to 20. Yes, of course. Go ahead. 16 to 20. Ya Allah, you could start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومنهم من يستمع إليك حتى إذا خرجوا من عندك قالوا للذين أوتوا العلم ماذا قال آنفه أولئك الذين طبع الله على قلوبهم واتبعوا أهواءهم والذين اهتدوا زادهم هدى وآتاهم تقواهم فهل ينظرون إلى الساعة أن تأتيهم بغتة فقد جاء أشراطها فأنى لهم إذا جاءتهم ذكراهم فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله واستغفر لذنبك وللمؤمنين والمؤمنات والله يعلم متقلبكم ومثواكم وقال الذين آمنوا لولا نزلت سورة ويقول الذين آمنوا لولا نزلت سورة فإذا أنزلت سورة محكمة وذكر فيها القتال رأيت الذين في قلوبهم مرض ينظرون إليك نظر المغشي عليه من الموت فأولى لهم.
ما شاء الله. جزاك الله خيرا. So basically this is what you will memorize for tomorrow, inshallah. لا. Okay, let's see.
Teacher, can I go?
Yes, you're excused. مع السلامة.
السلام
You're
عليكم.
dismissed. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Selina, you have Surah Al-Zumar.
Okay.
You have from ayah number 8 today. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. From here. وإذا مس الإنسان. Read until it's not too hard for you to memorize for tomorrow.
Okay.
Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذا مس الإنسان ضر دعا ربه منيبا إليه ثم إذا خوله نعمة منه نسي ما كان يدعو إليه من قبل وجعل لله أندادا ليضل عن سبيله قل تمتع بكفرك قليلا إنك من أصحاب النار أمن هو قانت آناء الليل ساجدا وقائما يحذر الآخرة ويرجو رحمة ربه قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون إنما يتذكر أولو الألباب قل يا عبادي الذين آمنوا اتقوا ربكم للذين أحسنوا في هذه الدنيا حسنة وأرض الله
أرض الله
واسعة إنما يوفى الصابرون Do I connect it?
يوفى yes to the saw نعم بالشمس
إنما يوفى الصابرون أجرهم بغير حساب.
ما شاء الله حسبك excellent job. So basically this is until ayah 9.
That's 9?
So this is you read from
8, I think.
You read from 8 and 9 and 10. Sorry, ayah 10. I'm sorry. So 8 to 10. Correct.
Okay. Can I go?
Yes, you're dismissed. Jazakallah khairan. Okay. Let's go to Haneen and Hania. Very quickly. Haneen and Hania. You have today from 74. So you subhanAllah, you're gonna finish the surah. You read until here, okay. Read from 74 until the end. That's it for both of you. For Haneen and Hania.
Teacher.
Oh, not Hania. Hania already finished. I'm sorry. Hania, you're finished. You're in Surah Al-Najm now. Correct. I just saw it. Yeah. Go ahead, Haneen.
Yes. From where?
Read from 74. From here.
لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان متكئين على رفرف خضر وعبقري حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام.
MashaAllah. So that's what you're going to memorize it for tomorrow. Inshallah. So I'll write for you from 74 to the end. Inshallah. For tomorrow. Now, Hania. But Hania, read the first 10 ayat.
Can I read the whole page?
MashaAllah. Because the time, subhanAllah, the time is there's still like 3 students after you, and the time is already so late. But 10 is good. 10 ayat.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والنجم إذا هوى ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوى وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلى فقاب قوسين أو أدنى فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى ما
جزاك
كذب
الله
الفؤاد
خيرا.
ما رأى.
جزاك الله خيرا. 1 to 10 from Surah Al-Najm. You memorize for tomorrow, inshallah. جزاك الله خيرا.
السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay. Ahmed, let me come back to you. Let Nida,
Okay.
inshallah, I'll come back to you, inshallah. Let Nida and Tala, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, Nida, the last thing you read was Ayah 13, correct?
Yeah, I think it was 13.
وَجَزَاهُمْ بِمَا صَبَرُوا. That's the last ayah you read?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wait, no.
لا, sorry. متكئين. Yeah, you're right. It was متكئين, the last ayah you read.
Yeah.
Starts from 14.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ودانية عليهم ظلالها وذللت قطوف تذليلا ويطاف عليهم بآنية بآنية من فضة وأكواب كانت قواريرا قوارير من فضة قدروها تقديرا ويسقون فيها كأسا كان مزاجها زنجبيلا عينا فيها تسمى
سلسبيلا.
سلسبيلا.
Let's stick until here so you can make sure you have everything 100% tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
so
you check the
tomorrow,
chat? Can you check the chat?
1 second. I'll do something more education and then
Okay,
that's
it's
nice.
okay if you can't do it. If it's okay if you can't do it, I know that you've been struggling.
Oh, subhanallah. Let me see. But I'll do something more educational, inshallah. Thanks for your concern. Because, we should all, that the hadith of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says that when one Muslim is harmed, like our brothers and sisters are harmed in Palestine, all of the Muslims should feel it also. Jazakallah khairan. May Allah bless you for that, Nida. Jazakallah khairan. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Tala, you have Surah Al-Mursalat.
Yes.
You have Surah Al-Mursalat. The last ayah you read was 23. Okay, so start from 24. وَيْلٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ.
طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين ألم نجعل الأرض كفاتا أحياء وأمواتا وجعلنا فيها رواسي شامخات وأسقيناكم ماء فراتا ويل يومئذ للمكذبين. I don't see the bottom part.
Oh, sorry. Okay, وَيْلٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ لِلْمُكَذِّبِينَ. Here now. انطلقوا انطلقوا
انطلقوا إلى ما كنتم به تكذبون انطلقوا إلى ظل ذي 3 شعب لا ظليل ولا يغني من اللهب إنها ترمي بشر كالقصد كأنه جمالة صفر.
Okay, that's up to there is good. 33. Remind me, you started at 24, right? 24.
Yes, 24.
24 to 33. جزاك الله خيرا تعالى.
مع السلامة. السلام
مع
عليكم.
السلامة.
مع السلامة.
أحمد. سورة النازعات. Ahmed, the last I read, I'm not going to give you too much. I know you're sick and you're tired, so I'm going to give you
Yeah.
just up until 22. So basically from 19 to 22. You see
Okay.
that? Just a line and a half.
Okay, then أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى فأراه
فأراه.
فأراه الآيات الكبرى فكذب وعصى ثم أدبر ثم أدبر يسعى.
That's enough?
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, so let me just write it down. So
19 to 22?
19 to 22.
Okay.
يلا مع السلامة.
السلام عليكم.
مع السلامة.